Good morning, dear friends, and welcome back to Yoga Shalom at Home. I'm Reb Cantor Lisa, and I'll be your guide through this rainbow chakra balance new moon flow. Tonight is Erev Rosh Chodesh Kislev, the month when our celebration of Hanukkah brings light, hope, and prayers for freedom into this world. We can all use more light, and as the new moon makes way for the possibility of peace, we will watch that light increase throughout this month and hopefully increase the space in our hearts for forgiveness, for understanding, and for peace. The chakras are the energy centers along the midline of the body from crown to root, responsible for all levels of being. Hatha yoga poses, the asana that we do, evolved as vehicles for opening and balancing these chakra energy channels. Each chakra is matched with a vibrant color, an element, and specific poses which connect this energy highway to balance and enhance our chi, which is our shafa, our energy, for maximum healing. Over my shoulder, you can see the colors that we're going to be using today. As we go through our gentle flow practice, I'll be referring to the chakras and their names in Sanskrit, the color and the element they are associated with, and I'll also suggest their connection to actions as well as a kavanah or intention, which might act as a mantra for you. Feel free to use this or create your own mantra. I'll also sometimes refer to the Sefirot, the circles of energy which exist sort of in parallel. They're Kabbalistic parallel energy centers that are like a tree branching through the body from the keter, the crown, to the feet, Shekhinah. And they also act as a highway of light and energy. Let's begin by taking a few moments to bring ourselves into the present space. Silence your phone, maybe put it on Do Not Disturb. Ground into the sits bones in your chair or on your mat. Be mindful that there are a lot of negative energy swirling around us today, including the violence in other parts of the world and in nature. These forces may be pulling our attention away from our relaxation space, our mat, our mishkan, our holy place. I invite you to close the eyes or soften the gaze down to the drishti of the tip of the nose. Allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears. Swallow in the throat. And pack up mentally, pack up a suitcase with anything that is weighing upon your heart. All of your fears, worries, to-do lists, trauma, anything you don't need, just put it in there. Zip it up. And then mentally place it outside of the door of the space you're in, or just put it away from your mat. Bring yourself into this 1 hour dedicated to your own light, healing, and well-being. We're going to begin with our usual body scan. And I'm going to take you through the chakra colors as we do this. So imagine a thin string connecting to the source of light. Now this string is going to be conduit for light. It's going to morph into different colors as it flows down. So keeping the gaze softened or the eyes closed, imagine this white light coming down into the top of the head, the crown, the Keter, connecting with the source of light, Ein Sof, with the higher power. And imagine this white crystal light, very white light, melting down into Ajna, the third eye. And this is the rainbow of colors, also associated with Chokhmah, wisdom, and all elements: air, earth, fire, water, space. The whole world exists in the third eye, especially when the eyes are closed. We see better as we expand our wisdom through Ajna. Purple. So imagine that purple light for a moment. And allow that purple light to melt down into the throat and become blue, bright, vibrant blue. Vishhuda, Bina, or understanding. Allow that blue light to open energy and that wisdom of speech, bright blue, melting down into the heart, green, anahata, air, the heart, the lungs, Tiferet, the Sefirot of Tiferet, the balance between Chesed and Gvura, compassion and strength, Tiferet. Allow that green light to melt down into the solar plexus, a place just under the breastbone. It's yellow, bright yellow, Manipura, the sun of fire, your kishkas, your gut, chutzpah, strength, bright yellow, Manipura. And allow that color to melt down into orange, vibrant orange, into the belly, the reproductive organs, our sacral core. Also, the Sefira of Yesod, the root of life. Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana, the root of life. Orange, water flowing, the source of life. Down into the root, the tail, Muladhara. It's red, bright red. This can extend down to the feet, Shekhinah, and our connection with our mother, the Mother Earth, the tree of life, extending from root all the way to crown, Keter. And feel that energy, that Shefa, flowing throughout as we begin our grounding with each color in a little more depth. I'm going to move back to my mat. This time we're going to begin with the root. So find your seat in a chair. I'm going to use my mat, nice and strong. As we begin with our pranayama practice, imagine the sits bones or the feet connected down into the root. Lift from the crown, from the Keter, connect that light. Hands come over the knees, heart is soft, shoulders melt away from the ears. As you inhale, fill the lungs. And as you exhale the mantra, I am connected at the center of my being. Empty the lungs as you inhale into the lower belly, into the upper lungs, into the throat. Connect down into the root as you expand, and then as you slowly exhale, I am connected to the root and center of my being. Inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. And then as you release, connect into the center of my being. Inhale, as though you are filling a vessel with healing light from root, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all the way up to the white light. And then as you release, imagine that light turning from white to purple to blue to green to yellow, orange, and red. Inhale. Imagine the colors morphing one into the other on the way up. And then as you release the mantra, I am safe at the center of my being. Inhale. Imagine the colors as they morph all the way up. And then as you release, let go of anything you might not need. Relax the shoulders. Send those colors out into the river. Inhale. Fill. Fill, 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 fill. And as you release, imagine the light, white, purple, blue, green, orange, red, all the way down. One more, I'd like us to use our arms now. So gather the light all the way up, celebrating the new moon, Kislev, with this white light. Inhale and then expand the light outwards as though you're creating a rainbow with your arms. All of the lights of the rainbow. One more. Inhale, arms up. Gather, saluting the light of the new moon, and then arms away, creating the rainbow. And release. Okay. We're going to move on to our sacral core, and I wanted to do gate pose. This is Svadhisthana. The element is water, so come onto your knees, and if you're in a chair, you can just stay in a chair, and then come up onto the knees. And as we ground down into our reproductive area, just give a little Give a little massage right there. Just a little love to the water, to the birthplace of our people. Let's inhale and bring the left leg out to the side. So connect down in with that area, flowing with the rhythm of life. Inhale, arm up, and as you exhale, a nice, easy side bend. So we're just warming up. Inhale and come back. Bring that knee in. Good. Give your belly a little bit of a rub one more time and imagine the orange of Svadhisthana and the water circling around, and then bring the right leg out. Connect down into the earth and bring that leg out. Lift the left arm. Inhale and nice and easy over. And come up. And knee in. One more each side. Bring that left leg out. Inhale, and now just bring the fingers down along the leg first, and then lift the arm. You're going to see a big difference in that. And as you open up that right arm, feel the opening of the side body and the connection down in with the birthplace, the sacral center, and the connection with the new moon, the women's holiday of the new moon, our celebration of light. One more time, other side. Now, inch the hands down, really feel the opening of the side body, the opening of the belly, and then lift that arm. And bring in the mantra, I flow with the rhythm of life. And bring the knees back. Good. And I'd like you to sit one more time. We're going to come into cobbler's pose, which is one of my favorite openings and asana to open this chakra, this orange sacral core. Inhale. And as you exhale, just press the knees out with your elbows and lean forward, nice and gentle. And if you're in a chair, just open the knees wide and draw the head down. Connect with flowing with the rhythm of life. Inhale and exhale one more time. Gently press over the feet. And then take your thumbs and just gently massage the instep of the foot. I flow with the rhythm of life. Inhale as you draw the left leg out. Inhale up and over. And to the other side, just flow back and forth, flowing with the river of life. Engaging the lower belly, engaging the orange of our sacral core, of the birthplace. I see these lights going back and forth from my fairy lights behind. Bring that foot in. Extend the right leg out. Oh, that feels so good. Inhale up and a nice easy stretch over and then back and forth. I flow with the rhythm of life. Good. Bring that foot back and bring the foot in front and end in Sukhasana. Bring the arms out to the side, a nice easy twist. Inhale and twist. Flow with the rhythm of life. and release. All right, we're going to do some circling now, and we're just going to begin with the heart center. So we're going to get some fire right into our Kishka area. So let's just begin by stirring, stirring, stirring. Manipura is one of my favorite chakras because it's yellow and it needs to be cleared out. That's where if we have, any kind of pain from heartburn, which I used to suffer from when I was younger, we have to clear that chakra out, release it. So just some little circles in either direction, tiny circles at first, and then we're going to expand this, okay? And I'm doing about 5 turns to one side in our mandala, and then I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to add the arms up just to start stirring that pot. Stir a big primordial pot of energy right into the solar plexus. And imagine that yellow color circling and spinning and clearing out. And you're still connected, by the way, to your sacral core and to the earth, and the other way. So now we've added in red, orange, and yellow all the way over. Good. Inhale and stretch all the way up and bring that crystallite into the hands all the way down. And now bend forward and bring the palms to the earth. Engage the solar plexus and exhale. Inhale, arms up, and then twist, and bring out the organs surrounding the heart, the lungs, the kidneys. Inhale up, the liver. Inhale and release. And as you do that, imagine that yellow light releasing any stress you might be holding in the solar plexus. Inhale, Manipura, yellow, and all the way over. And bowing to the energy of Shekhinah and the new moon. Inhale, Ashrei. Inhale all the way up. And both arms up and over the side. Look up under that lifted arm. Inhale up, other side, engage Manipura, the solar plexus, yellow. Inhale up to one side. Inhale up, other side. Inhale, open the arms and just some big circles with the arms. Spread that light. I forgot this kavana, which is I feel confident in my personal power. So feel that confidence in your personal power. I feel confident in my personal power, and then gather that power in. Gather it in, the yellow from Manipura, and then put the hands right under the breastbone and send that power to Manipura and release. Now, Anahata or Tefereth is probably my favorite chakra. It's green. I love it because it gives me a connection with everything in nature, but it also gives me a connection with love, with compassion, with strength. So let's bring our hands to our knees. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward, and as you exhale, open the heart center and imagine that green light coming right into the heart. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up And as you gaze inward, give yourself the mantra, I open my heart to living mindfully. Inhale. Now open the heart and allow that mindfulness to come into heart center. Green is the color. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders forward. And as you exhale, think of your mindful living, the mat, the mishkan that we shared today. Inhale one more time. Bring the fingertips behind. If you're in a chair, you can grab behind and then lean back as you exhale. Open the heart. Inhale, gather that green of anahata, that mindfulness, into the hands all the way forward. Inhale, arms up and behind. Open the heart center. One more. Inhale up and all the way forward. I open my heart to living mindfully. And normally I wouldn't stand during the middle of a asana, but I'm going to do that because I want to do a standing cat and cow, which we don't do very often, but for this balance of this chakra of anahata, it's important. So inhale, come to standing, bring the hands to the knees, look up, inhale, open the heart, and as you exhale, squeeze. And if you're seated in a chair, you can do this. Absolutely. Inhale, open the heart. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly button to the spine, look down. Inhale, open the heart and reach forward. And bring that green mindfulness and the kavana of living mindfully into the hands. Inhale and then send that blessing out. Good. One more. Come to the hands to the knees. Inhale, look up, open the heart. As you exhale, crunch in and feel the heart close. Then as you open, feel it open even wider. And then bring that openness into the hands, the blessing of mindfulness. Inhale and send that blessing and celebration of mindfulness out into the world. And shake out the legs. Good job. Come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Close the eyes. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the green of anahata permeate the heart center and move down the hands, bringing strength and compassion to each arm. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands up and clasp the hands together. Reach up. Inhale, exhale, open the heart. Over to the side, swaying palm. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, open the heart, swaying palm. One more time, stretching all the way up and release out. All right. We're going to go into Vishuddha now, which is moving into the blue of the throat area. And I want you to imagine this color, this speaking color coming into the throat. Bring the legs out wide. So we're going to send our our speech, our praise out. As we inhale and exhale, just lightly bend the knees open. Inhale, straighten. My kavanah for this is I follow and speak my truth. Inhale, exhale, as we open the arms into the God S pose, Devi Asana. Follow and speak my truth. Imagine this blue color coming into the throat. And as you inhale and exhale, send that speech of kindness out into the world. Speech of peace, speech of love. Inhale the blue, opening the heart, picturing that color coming into the throat. And exhale, send that compassion of kindness out, that peace speak out into the world. Inhale now, bring the hands into the hip creases, extend the neck outward, extend the throat outward, extend the crown of the head outward, come all the way down. How do we use our voices for peace? Connect with that blue, that bina, that understanding. Release anything you don't need off the shoulders. Let go and let ya. Connect with the Vishuddha, the chakra of understanding. A chakra of expansiveness, of Gadlut. And slowly, when you're ready, hinge up. Raise ya. Open. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale into Devi Asana. Become the goddess as we celebrate the new moon Kislev. And then just slowly allow yourself to move from side to side. Feel the flow of the water that we connected with earlier. Feel the strength of the roots that we're connecting into Muladhara and Svadhisthana. Inhale, exhale, and send all of that blessing out into the world. Palms come together, press down the midline for that balance that we need, and just massage that into heart center. And come into standing. Oh, and release. Okay, we're going to come back down onto our mat now as we move into Ajna. This is a third eye. Normally we would stand for the Amida, but today we're going to be doing our Amida in a humble position. So let's just come into tabletop first. And just wiggle the tail back and forth. Release the hips. Connect Ajna, the third eye. And this is a wonderful, wonderful color. It's purple. We're going to connect that third eye down in front of us on the mat. And bring that color, that wisdom to the third eye as we tuck our toes and push into downward facing dog, Adho Mukta Konasana. If you can do that, do that. If you can't, you just can keep your knees down on the mat. And if you want to go into child's pose now and bring your third eye to the mat, feel free to do that. But we're going to do a little bit of strengthening here. So get ready to do that with me. We're going to follow the path of our truth, finding wisdom. So breathe into downward facing dog. Inhale as you exhale, drop into plank. Keep that focus of the purple of the third eye, the path of truth, right down in the middle of the mat. Inhale, exhale, and as you exhale, come down into Bhujangasana, Cobra, and then push up. Extend the gaze, extend the neck, and bring that wisdom into the third eye. You can close the eyes if that's available to you. Imagine Ajnan, the purple, coming into the eye, the third eye. Inhale as you exhale, come down to the forearms. And even more concentration into the path of truth. Project that just in front of you. Inhale. As you exhale, come up onto the knees and then push into dolphin. If you can bring your head closer to the mat, just push through the arms. Bring the third eye toward the mat and breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, drop the knees and finally come into Balasana, child's pose, third eye onto the mat. And breathe. Extend the arms out and rest. And if that's hard for you, you can stack your fists like this. Inhale. Exhale. Release down. Inhale, exhale, cross the feet and be seated. And bring the legs out in front of you and reach forward. Inhale up and follow the path to truth. Reach out and all the way down. Inhale. As you exhale, come down onto the mat as we spend a few moments balancing the crown of the head. Sahasrara is, you'd think that we're going to be, standing and do that, but we're not. We're going to balance that light from the crown of the head and then raise the feet as we, or if you'd like to put your legs up the wall or on a chair, feel free to do that, or raise both feet into the air. And as you do that, imagine this white crystal light coming into the crown of the head, Keter, and flushing out any grief you might be feeling. Now, I'm just easily going from side to side, rocking a little bit, massaging the lower back. Inhale, and as you exhale, inhale, flex, and as you exhale, point. Inhale, flex, and as you exhale, point. Inhale, flex, and as you exhale, open legs. Feel that white light coming into the crown of the head, melting down through all of the chakras, through the third eye, the purple, down into the throat, the blue, into the anahata, the green, and then bring the soles of the feet together, down into Manipura, yellow, into the kishkas, orange, all the way down to the root and to red. Inhale, exhale the arms over the head and feel white light surging through the body, down through the colors, into the feet, connecting with Shekhinah, with memory, remembering all of those souls who we've lost recently and in years past. And if you'd like to say their names or a name in your heart, please do so now. Bring the knees together and gather the knees into the heart. Just rock from side to side for a moment. And then once again, extend both feet towards Shamayim. Feel white light coming into the keter and taking with it any grief you might be holding. Allow it to flow through and out of the feet. Flex, and as you exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. And as you exhale, open the legs. Once again, feeling the energy, all of the chakras being balanced all the way down. And then bring the feet together into cobbler's pose. And then the arms above, Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. And breathe. Inhale and draw the right knee over to the left. Make a T of the arms, open the heart. Feel all that love coming into the heart center all the way down, balancing all the colors of the chakras, and draw the knees over to the other side. Look in the opposite direction. Bring the knees up and then stretch the legs out all the way in front of you. Bring the palms up to your sides and relax into Shavasana. As we absorb all of the colors of our practice today, imagine that you're sinking back into a rainbow mat filled with color. The top of the mat with white light, a crystal white light bringing clarity into the mind. And the purple bringing wisdom to the third eye, Ajna. The blue bringing kindness to the speech, and the blue of the throat. Green of Anahata, the air into the lungs and our connection with nature. The yellow Manipura of our solar plexus, strength. And the orange of water, the origin of the mother, the root of life, Yesod. Down into the red of the earth, Muladhara, into the grounding tail all the way to the feet. And as you sense the protection of each of the chakras in the spine, imagine this warm blanket of rainbow color being drawn up over the feet and the protection of that strength and color and balance being drawn up over the root, over the sacral core, the root of life, up over the solar plexus and the heart, over the throat, being tucked in up under the throat, extending up to the third eye, ajna, and to the top of the head. Inhale the energy highway of color. And as you exhale, sink deeper into this relaxation cocoon. Sense the beating of the heart. Nekavim, nekavim, chalulim, chalulim, sending the colors of the chakras to every fiber, vein, artery. Bringing balance, bringing healing, bringing peace. Wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, gather the knees to the heart center, rock once again from side to side, and roll on to the right side. Make a pillow of the arms. Deepen the breath, and let anything go that you might not need. And when you're ready, push yourself to seated. Always come to my knees first and then stand. A little bit easier on the back. And we'll end our chakra practice with a blessing of healing. Gathering our healing from all of the colors of the rainbow and the new moon Kislev. We bring our intentions for healing to our planet, to those we love far and near, to all of those in need of healing. If you have a name that you'd like to bring to our awareness today, please add that name to the chat room or unmute and say the name. Feel free to.
Judy, Bonnie, Michaela, June.
Thank you. As we bring our intentions for healing to our heart, we open Anahata once again. Bring that energy of healing into heart center and then exhale, send it out to everyone in need of healing. Inhale, bring palms together and press that balance of healing and bring the fingertips into the third eye ajna and feel the energy of purple coming into the third eye wisdom. Inhale, opening the heart as we exhale, sending out that healing. Inhale, press the palms together once again, bringing that prayer for healing to our wisdom center, our understanding Chokhmah, and then massage that into the heart center. Thank you all for spending this hour of chakra, new moon balancing, rainbow flow with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope that I pray that you'll bring that balance into your week with you, and I send you off into your day with a blessing of joy and light. Namaste.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Lisa. Thank you.